He's not a god, not a mutant, not an alien. He's a man, brilliant, flawed, and relentless, armed with nothing but his mind and a suit of armor. This is Iron Man, one of Marvel's most iconic and complex heroes. Created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, Don Heck, and Jack Kirby, Iron Man made his debut in Tales of Suspense number 39 in 1963. Anthony Edward Stark, better known as Tony Stark, was a genius billionaire and weapons manufacturer. But everything changed when he was injured by a booby trap during a weapons test and taken captive by enemy forces. With shrapnel threatening his heart, Tony, with the help of a fellow prisoner, Ho In-sun, built a makeshift arc reactor and the very first Iron Man suit to escape captivity. That moment redefined him. He went from being a war profiteer to a man determined to protect the world from his own creations. Iron Man was born. Unlike most superheroes, Tony has no inherent powers. But his mind is his greatest weapon. He's considered one of the top 5 smartest people in the Marvel Universe. His Iron Man suits come in countless variations, each tailored for different missions, from space travel to stealth to battling the Hulk. Standard features include superhuman strength, flight, energy repulsors, missile systems, advanced AI, environmental protection, and cutting-edge sensors. Some of his most famous suits include the Hulkbuster, the Thorbuster, the Extremis Armor, which interfaces directly with his brain, and the godlike Godkiller Armor built to take on celestial threats. He's also a master engineer, inventor, strategist, and entrepreneur, always 10 steps ahead of the game. But Iron Man isn't just a suit. He's a symbol of evolution and redemption. In Demon in a Bottle, Tony battles alcoholism, showing us the vulnerability behind the genius. In Armor Wars, he tracks down and destroys his own stolen tech, even if it means fighting allies. Extremis reboots him with nanotech-enhanced armor. Civil War sees him leading the Superhuman Registration Act, putting him in direct conflict with Captain America in one of Marvel's most defining events. And in arcs like The Five Nightmares and Stark Resilient, Tony confronts the fear that his technology might destroy the world and races to make it better before it's too late. But with all his brilliance comes deep flaws. Tony is arrogant, impulsive, and often lets fear and guilt drive his decisions. His tendency to act without limits has cost lives, friendships, and sometimes his sanity. He's made world-changing mistakes, but he never runs from them. He adapts, rebuilds, and takes responsibility. That's what Iron Man stands for. Progress, accountability, redemption. He represents what humans can become when we stop running from our flaws and start building with purpose. Tony Stark may not be the most powerful hero, but he might be the most human. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want more in-depth comic character breakdowns, and let us know who should be next.